Hi, welcome back. I'm Camilla, and this week we're gonna make polymer clay jewelry. So I used to make a lot of polymer clay jewelry a few years ago. I also used to do pottery. I still like making things with my hands. So in this video, or this week, I'm gonna start making more clay products again. Yeah, so you can just keep watching if you like watching these kind of videos. I have these markers that I'm going to be using, and here's the pieces that we made so I can start working on. So some of these designs I ended up changing later because the colors were a little bit too muted and you couldn't really see the light pink on the light blue background. But yeah, you will kind of see later what I did. Also, this round one I ended up smudging, so I have to redo that one at some later point. Yeah, sometimes that just happens, you know. I have to figure out a new design for that one. So this one I'm doing here, I ended up messing up quite a bit and I didn't know what I was doing, but in the end I started making these red flowers and then I added a black center, and this necklace ended up being my favorite actually, but I'll show you again, I'll show you later. Morning I went into the studio and continued making some necklaces, so I'm using this round cutter. Also, I like to use cling wrap to make the edges of the clay rounded, and you can use the cling wrap over and over. I've had this for a while. If you have really good quality cling wrap, it will last you for a long time. So yeah, I was just making more necklaces. I wanted to use up all the clay. And also I like to use my fingers to smooth the edges of the clay around where the cutter can leave marks. That way I don't have to sand and do any prep work or after work after I've baked these pieces. Yeah, so that's just a little tip if you don't know, and if you don't like to use a lot of time sanding polymer clay pieces. This circle looks a little bit wonky, but now I'm also using this tiny cutter to make a hole. But yeah, I just continued working on these pieces. So here's what I made so far. I'm gonna add resin. We have blueberries, white berries. Oops. We have a strawberry. So now I have to go and add resin to everything.